Old school.
As Koenig came in with speed, tried to go short side because Perepesco has such good lateral movement. He thought he was going to get him off, and then be able to fire it short side.
9:11 remaining in the third. Reese for the puck. Back forward, Higa. Higa drops it for Abel. So some of the depth players out right now for Lindenwood against the top guns for Farmingdale. Tinshirt, Litris, and Mula all out, along with Casaza.
And the big difference in these two breakouts is the high guy. You'll see Jason Novak down there, usually on the Lindenwood breakout.
Abel mishandles. Litris puts it into Martin. We gambled with the poke check, and it worked out.
And that's what I was talking about bringing the defenses tighter for Farmingdale State.
Mula, Litris deflects wide. If Litris is a lefty, he might be able to one-time that puck. Would have been hard. Litris on his off wing there. So they don't get a shot on goal. Back the other way comes Novak. Novak off of the post and off the skate of Perepesco. That could have rebounded back into the net. Luckily for Perepesco, went to the right of us. 2-on-2 for Farmingdale State. Mula with tin shirts. Mula off of the skate of Vesicchio and out of play.
Great chances for Lindenwood. Great chances for Farmingdale State on the forecheck. You know, you talk about going up against, Lindenwood's third line, and I think Litris knew that. That's why he started putting more pressure on it and just got fumbled away. As we've seen some crazy puck bounces so far in this tournament. Over in the D1 game with Bethel and Lindenwood, it was a clearing puck right in the middle of the rink, just bounced backwards, and then earlier on in the JC game, Matt Swanson couldn't get it past this near faceoff dot. Every time he brought it up, it just fell off of his stick. It was unbelievable.
Wow. Martin a save. Remember, the Junior College Division Championship is coming up next. The final game of the 20th Annual National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships here in Fargo. All California matchup. NorCal, West Valley College against SoCal, Saddleback College. I believe you'll be on the call for that one. On the color side. That should be a great game. Very much looking forward to seeing that. What a move by Vesicchio. And a shot stopped by Perepesco. Vesicchio tried to stuff. It was blocked before it got to the net. So Vesicchio beginning to be more of a presence in this one, Scott.
Especially on the offensive side of things, and that's what Lindenwood needs him to do.
Drive, picked up by Martin. Mula that time just decided to fire it on as hard as he could. Vesicchio, blocked by Casaza. I feel like I've said that a lot today. Blocked by Casaza. It's because I have. Almost to the 7-minute mark of regulation. Marquis. All the way around to Galoni, and his shot's blocked. 2-on-3 for Farmingdale. Kolakathis back in through the crease and wide. Vesicchio stabs it in deep. Picked up by Litris off the side of the net. Vesicchio stick checked away by Litris.
And Adam did a great job at pointing this out earlier with Farmingdale's adjustments. When they're in on the offense, they want to make sure they have guys back. And every time State has been on the offensive, 2 guys have been standing at the center line.
Nice move by Mula. Has tin shirts. Behind the back pass, doesn't connect. Charging up the floor, Galoni. Galoni has a block by Casaza yet again.
Casaza is going to have some nice bruises on him after this game.
Definitely. Hopefully they didn't check out of their hotels. He needs to go to the hot tub for a while after this one.
I know he didn't get any food before with how much he's eaten this game.
Erase. Cuts to the inside. Couldn't shoot. Play still open here. And the shot goes wide by Mula. Numbers up the floor for Lindenwood, 4-on-2. Higa to the far side, back across, wide open, but the puck rolled on him. Koenig all the way back up top. And things settle down for just a second. And that pass deflects up and out of play. See where the face-off is. 5:11 remaining in regulation. 1-0 after the first. Farmingdale on the goal from Rubin. It's a low zone face-off, so it last touched a Farmingdale State stick. In the second, Moolah shorthanded, made it 2-0. Koenig, and then Marquis on the power play has tied it. Been a clean period so far as well.
Adam talked about the golden goal, and it might be it as we approach the 5-minute mark.
Shot by Kolakathis, blocked all alone in front. What a stop by Martin on, I believe, Catania. Farmingdale State maintains possession.
And Novak and Visico didn't communicate on that. They both went to the man that shot it, and it left the man wide open in front of the net.
I don't think it was time you want to hand out the trophy for the defense. I don't know how many things.
Farmingdale State runs a controlled breakout. Good stick by Visico. 2-on-1 for Lindenwood. Erase with Koenig. Erase to Koenig, and he scores! A picture-perfect 2-on-1. Lindenwood, their first lead.
What a perfect play. That's now 2 assists from Anthony Erase, as he just has a nice sauce pass over the Farmingdale stick. And Sam Koenig does the rest. I thought it might be a save. I didn't see the back of the net move, as Parapesco was spread eagle on the goal line, trying to block that shot. That's 3 unanswered by Lindenwood. And a timeout
Farmingdale.
So the tides have turned here in the middle of the third period.
Scored by number 15.
And I know, again, having talked to some of the guys in the Lindenwood team, watching that Division I team from Farmingdale, just outplay Lindenwood in that national championship. Fired them up a lot more. Sam Koenig, one of those guys, his first year at Lindenwood, hasn't won a national championship, obviously, is trying to inch his team closer.
It's been the Koenig and Erase show. Koenig 2 goals, 1 assist. Erase, as you alluded to, 2 assists. Now buckle your seatbelts. We got a crazy 4:16 remaining in regulation.
I hope Adam is listening in to one of these conversations going on by one of the coaches. I'd love to know what the strategy's going on over at Farmingdale right now.
Well, the funny thing, guys, is they actually really haven't said much, just as Lindenwood has said absolutely nothing. It's kind of weird because over the years, between John Hilke running the D3 team and Ron Bilston running the Division I team, they trust their guys. They know they can pull out of any situation. They know it's a 36-minute game. Lindenwood always plays a 36-minute game. Farmingdale, now kind of over here, Coach Tamburino kind of saying, you know what, let's just shoot and drive. So I think that's what they're going to do. We'll see if they can do it. But I know they're good. I know they'll be good on the defensive end. They blocked a lot of shots, but let's see. They need offense. They got 4 minutes.
And it looks like Catania was another guy leading that discussion for Farmingdale State. It looked like a kind of a players-only talk going on over there.
Visico's shot blocked. Possible numbers for Farmingdale. Moolah. Drive off of the stick of Motts. Moolah again. Once again, Farmingdale's arguably best player in this championship game. Farmingdale setup. Littress. It's off of Martin. Thought it was going to go high. It was along the floor, and luckily he was down to the butterfly in perfect position. 3-on-2 for Lindenwood. Looking for some insurance now. Visico drops for Marquis. Both players there over skates. Shot then by Marquis, held by Parapesco. Nice feed from Bray.
I'm actually surprised to see how much Lindenwood has kept the pressure going on offense. A lot of these times late, especially for a school like Lindenwood and Farmingdale, when they have the lead late, they possess the puck. They don't bring into the offensive zone. They make the other team force a turnover and make them make a mistake. They play a giant possession game.
On the pool play game, it was 2-1 Farmingdale before Lindenwood really turned on the Jets here. Farmingdale State a 2-0 lead, 3 straight from Lindenwood. Erase. Taps down the wing. Sharp angle bit off the side of the net from Koenig. Who else? Cluster players dig for it. It's pride for you by Farmingdale. Tin Shirt, 2-on-3. Tin Shirt, blocker save Martin, then it's curled wide by Kazaza. Another quick shot by Tin Shirt goes wide. Farmingdale State wanted perhaps a closing your hand on the puck penalty there, but it was clearly just batted by Lindenwood down in deep. I don't know if maybe you could shed some light on that, Adam, what Farmingdale was screaming about. I believe that was it.
Yeah, they were screaming hand pass, but you're allowed to do it in your defensive zone.
Oh, there you go.
You're right, Travis. They just kind of knocked it down. Innocent play. Legal.
If this is college ice hockey, that is a whistle. Just can't hand pass anymore, period. Marquisa's shot stopped by Parapesco. Erase. Slows things down. And that's the presence of the veteran.
That's exactly what I was going to say. A veteran presence by Anthony Erase. Instead of firing that one, and Parapesco most likely making the save, he brings it back.
Erase. Novak's all alone in front, and he scores! Anthony Erase to Novak. A huge insurance goal at 154.
And Jason Novak has led this Lindenwood team all season long in points. And when Lindenwood needs it the most at the end, Jason Novak is there to put it in the net. Still a minute 54 to go, though, Travis. This game is not over by any means. We'll see Farmingdale pull their goalie as soon as they hold possession. This offense just needs to get going. The Farmingdale State team has not held the puck in the Lindenwood zone for longer than 20 seconds since halfway through the second. They haven't gotten a power play either.
Novak's 7th goal at Nationals. Erase his 3rd assist. We said the primary assist on the 1st, 3rd, and 4th goals for Lindenwood.
University by number 39.
Puck stays in the ring. Martin trying to cover, he does.
You know, Travis, you mentioned earlier on the nasty ending that happened in the game in Fort Myers, and you always hope for that not to happen. You have the goalie in between the 2 dots down here, waiting for Farmingdale to get the extra man. That'll be something to watch.
Huge face-off win. Kazaza, there goes Parapesco, shot just wide. Extra attacker out on the floor at 127. Moolah, it's blocked. Moolah, the extra attacker is Kolakathis there along the left half wall, gets the puck. Kolakathis in front as he fell.
He's got a broken wheel, guys.
Oh, no. And it's the back wheel. So the 3 front wheels and then a wheelless back part of the right skate or left skate for Kolakathis as that shot's blocked. Kolakathis has got to find his way off of the floor if possible.
I don't think he wants to come off, Travis. You know, when you got
to admire it.
This top 3 team, or top 3 guys from Lindenwood, or Farmingdale State, excuse me, lead all Division III in points. And Kolakathis is one of those guys.
38 seconds to go. Kazaza shot stop by Martin. It's curled in deep by Catania. Lindenwood clears to neutral court. Moolah. Shot wide. Farmingdale State needs a goal quickly. Kolakathis' shot's blocked. Rebound. Littrus, and Martin swallows it up.
So now we're under 15 seconds to go. The 5-on-4 for Farmingdale State. They're going to need a quick goal here. And who else to take the face-off out there then? Attempting for his 5th national championship, Spencer Marquis.
Kolakathis going off the floor, gutsy effort there after his wheel broke, the back one on his left skate. You have to pull him off the floor.
How hard is it to skate out there without a back wheel?
It's ridiculous. I grew up playing roller hockey. I know exactly how that feels. Lindenwood, a key face-off win. Novak clears out. It doesn't hit the rafters. For the 8th time in a row, Lindenwood wins the Division III championship. Just as good as the first time for the Lions. Pure jubilation.
So many first-year players on this team getting their first ring.
An incredible championship game. Farmingdale State, the initial advantage. Lindenwood's caning and erase just take over the second half of the game. They score 4 straight, 2 from caning, 3 assists for erase. His first national championship.
Both their first national championships. You see the hugs started. Spencer Marquez, Chris Vasico, those 2 guys that I had pegged as players to watch. And even though neither one had a goal, both of them playing huge roles.
Well, Farmingdale wanted that clean sweep this season. They don't get it again. So still kind of up in the air. Who's the best program in the NCRHA? Lindenwood or Farmingdale State?
It's gonna continue to be a dead debate. There's never an answer for it. Both these programs with 3 teams as programs, 1 in Division I and 2 in Division III as well. And for Farmingdale State, they got off to that early lead. Lindenwood slowed everything down. They started taking it into another gear. For Farmingdale State, they did the same. We saw them eat so many pucks on that penalty kill. They blocked so many shots, and just a couple ended up squeaking by for Pesco. And Lindenwood wins the national championship.
Well, Adam, do you want to grab a quick interview before the trophy presentation?
Oh, without a doubt. The man with 2 goals, the game winner, and wow, he doesn't have a letter on his chest, but what a leader this kid is here. Sam Koenig, you guys played a full 36-minute game. You want to tell me how this feels?
It feels great being out here for the first time in my life, coming out with the boys. We did it as a team effort, so it's not just me. I think every one of these guys can be interviewed just as equally as myself.
Awesome. First championship for you. What does it feel like?
It feels great. I just wanted to do it for the seniors. I want to do it for the coaches. Let's do it again next year.
I amen to that. They have a huge tradition here at Lindenwood. 8 in a row. What does that mean to you?
1's a lot for me, but there's no telling how much 8 means to this organization. There's always more to come, and I'm looking forward to being a part of that.
Awesome. Congratulations, buddy.
Sir, appreciate it.
Back up to you guys.
Thank you, Adam.
And again, I'm telling you, Travis, this might sound crazy. Watching the Division I game yesterday, I sat next to Sam, and he was watching the game, and he was telling me how bad he wanted to get out there for tomorrow to take on Farmingdale. He was so ready for the moment. He's just a freshman out of St. Louis, Rockwood Summit High School, and he takes in the moment and plays like he's a 5-year veteran.
A truly great performance today for Koenig as Farmingdale State is now receiving their runner-up plaques.
And Michael Kazaza, one of the other best players that we saw for Farmingdale State. We talked about how many bruises he's going to have. I mean, this Farmingdale State team played Lindenwood tougher than any team that has faced gold this year, including the losses.
Yeah.
I would even throw that out there. As Lindenwood had that tough schedule, played 4 Division I teams, Farmingdale State's toughest competition. Obviously, Lindenwood, I'm so happy we got to see the 2 best teams in the nation on display in both Division I and Division III. You know, sometimes it doesn't work out like that. Sometimes people love to see upsets get into the national championship, but to see it here is just a beautiful thing.
I spoke to Jim Tamburino yesterday before the Division I championship. He said there's a whole lot of young talent coming to Farmingdale State College next year. So they are definitely going to be one of the favorites again in 2018, 2019.
We talked about a little bit how many players are leaving. I know you did yesterday for the Division I game and also for Division III. A lot of players are returning. So it's going to be similar guys coming back for a national championship run if these two teams are the ones picked, or earn their spot rather, to get to the national championship.
Didn't see a lot of Chris Byrne today, but he impressed early in this tournament for Farmingdale. Rob Coggin, the executive director of the NCRHA out there, awarding the plaques.
And great sportsmanship. We saw it in the Division I final along with Division II. After the team accepts their award, they go through the entire other team's line and shakes every single one of their hands. This outstanding sportsmanship. The hockey community is none other to any other sport, as you can be out there battling and fighting and hitting, and then after the game you're shaking hands just because you respect the other team so much.
Well, no matter who's played in the Division III final lately, they've been all close games. It's been a tremendous run for this game in particular, from 2013 actually, all the way up until today. All the goals, the goal differential in these championship games have been either 2 or less. So, very competitive Division III championship game yet again.
And I think at least close to 30 games each one of us called during the time of these National College Roller Hockey Championships. This is up there as one of the best, and it always is, like you just mentioned. The D3 championship is always extremely close.
We'll certainly get more interviews with Adam.
Yeah, well,
go ahead if you want.
I got Coach John Hilke here. Coach, I mean, it's amazing. You guys play 36 minutes every game, nonstop, and we always find the fireworks from the middle to the end of the game all the time. I mean, 8 years in a row now, all this build-up to all this stuff going on. How do you keep doing it year after year?
All the work from the guys that they put in all throughout the year. We actually got a coach here that's been doing it since I've been coaching, and this is his last year. So this.
Now the presentation.
Oh, get out, Tommy! Oh no, Tommy's leaving.
Yeah.
And we're just knowing about that now.
Yes.
Oh my Lord! Well, we got to get a couple words from Tommy, but congratulations! So good to see you guys over here again. So we're being told it's Tom's last year.
End of an era.
No way. End of an amazing era.
I know. I would love to stick around. I'm a teacher. I work like 70 hours a week already. It's a tough time. I couldn't ask for a better group of guys to work with, and the families are great with these guys.
Oh, man. Well, what does it feel? 8 in a row with you here, Tommy. This has just been amazing. Congratulations.
It's all on the boys. They play well. It's a team, and the families bring us great kids every year.
Wow.
It makes our job so much easier.
Awesome. Great story. Tom, thank you for everything you've done. Congratulations again.
Thank you, sir.
Back up to you guys.
Yeah, it's been an amazing run.
Wow.
Adam, I believe that may have been breaking news.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's caught me by surprise too, guys.
Everybody's shocked right now.
That's a great pickup by Adam. My goodness, the scoops.
Oh, you know, I try and get all the best news down here.
If you could grab Spencer Marquis, Adam, at some point after the trophy presentation, we'd love to hear from him. 5 championships for Spencer Marquis.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
Give me a moment as soon as they go through the line, guys.
Very few college roller hockey players can say they've won 5 championships. Thought PJD Martino's 4 championships and 5 championship games was impressive, but Marquis ran the table. All started in Aston in 2014. It culminates here for the Northern California native. And there is Adam with Spencer.
Yeah, guys, finally found Spencer Marquis. He was skating around a little bit, getting one of 5 trophies. And what does that feel like? All the way back to Pennsylvania, all the way to now. 5 years, 5 championships. How's that feel?
without the coaches, Tom, Jones, Hilke, all of them. It's unreal.
All right.
I wish I could go another year, but unfortunately I can't.
Well, congratulations. Now I have to ask one more question. You've been throwing out the stash. Now finally you did the beard.
Oh, yeah. I went blonde mustache, black mustache, goatee. Now I'm going full beard. Yeah.
Awesome.
Gotta go out for last year.
All right, we'll go enjoy this one with the boys. Congrats again, buddy. Back up to you guys.
And Spencer's sister Carly playing for Chico State.
I think for Spencer as well, it just kind of shows, you're getting older. So you start with the mustache, and then eventually you get to the beard, and I think that's what he was showing subliminally.
So next year you're gonna have facial hair, Scott?
There's a chance.
Give him a few years.
Give me a little time. I'll have some at some point. But I was gonna say, Travis, first Spencer Marquez, the amount of work that he has been able to put in for the last 5 years. I asked him if he had ever played in a Division I game, and he said he's played in a handful of them. This is a kid that could go to a lot of the Division I schools around the country. Could have transferred away from this program because of playing on gold, but he loves this team so much, and he's played with all these guys for so much of his life.
It's a tough commitment to leave home as a freshman in college, move halfway across the country, but certainly paid off for Spencer Marquez.
And now the moment everyone here is waiting for. With the captain of the Lindenwood University Lions, please come forward and be presented with the NCRHA Division III National Championship plaque by Director of League Operations, Rob Coggin.
And
ladies and gentlemen, your Division III National Champions, the Lindenwood University Lions.
for the 14th time overall, 8th time in a row, Lindenwood, the Division III National Champions. It was a great game here on the Mission Rink, Southwest Arena in Fargo, North Dakota. I want to thank everyone involved with the broadcast, especially Craig Jolly, our producer. He did so much hard work. This is my final game, so I want to give a special thank you to Craig Jolly. So much hard work as the Lindenwood parents and families are going to come out to enjoy this one. Thanks so much, Scott, as well, for your excellent color commentary. And for Adam down courtside, as always, a great job. I'm Travis Van Nody. Lindenwood scores 4 in a row. They beat Farmingdale State for the second consecutive year in the Division III Championship 4-2. One more game here in Fargo. The JC Championship coming up next.